Wale Olanipekun, a legal legend and former NBA president, will lead 49 other attorneys in defending the election triumph of Bola Tinubu before the Presidential Election Tribunal, in order to ensure that Tinubu defeats his bitter rivals Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party and Peter Obi of the Labour Party, who have contested his victory. Olanipekun, a senior advocate of Nigeria, SAN, works with other legal giants. With over 8 million votes, Tinubu, the All Progressives Congress APC presidential candidate, defeated Atiku and Obi, who finished second and third with votes of over 6 million votes in the Saturday, February 25th presidential election. Nonetheless, Obi and Atiku criticized INEC, asserting that there were irregularities in the polls and pledged to take their complaints to court. The petitions for Atiku of the PDP and Obi of the Labour Party are, however, still awaiting service on Tinubu's legal counsel. Today in Lagos, the Tinubu legal team's first meeting is scheduled to take place. They are expected to talk about a few public problems that could be raised in the PDP and Labour Party petitions. Akin Olujimi, a former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Yusuf Ali, Lateef Fagbemi, AU Mustapha Ahmed Raji, Abiodun Owonikoko, Kemi Winheru, Niyi Aketola, and HM Lima are some of the senior attorneys leading the defense of Tinubu's mandate. Others include Mohammed Abubakar, a former governor of Bauchi State, Taiwo Oshikitan Babatunde Ogala, Roland Otaro, James Onoja, Muiz Banire, Olushola Oke, and Roland Otaro. 49 we say Olanipekun is making it 50. Good development. Tinubu will defend his mandate, and by God's grace, by the special grace of God, he will win. Well, let us see how that goes. This is the best thing for the job. With this legal defending team, Tinubu Jagaban of Africa will surely defend his mandate from these vultures. If God does not exist, well, those lawyers started to defend illegality are unpatriotic, killers of justice, injustice, legal practitioners, ungodly lawyers, the destroyers. Nigeria election is a national disgrace, international one too. If you like, team up with 100 people. We have our facts to win the case. Yes. Criminals defending dead brain criminals. We are waiting to see how you can achieve that. Okay. Youth will soon take laws into their hands and use them to deal with all these corrupt people. Well, this team is like a Bayern team versus a Crystal Palace Obi teams. All his sons are Abba sons. Okay, Savage. Legal legend that buys court judgments. They can make it 449. Anything good or bad in the Bible always has a supporter, and it is so also present in the world we live in. Why not make the non-directional legal team 100 in totality? Tinubu can never win the tribunal. He never won the presidential election in the first place. He must be disgraced with his puppet INEC. No hiding place for the wicked again. When there was meeting in heaven to destroy King Ahab, here on earth he was busy fooling himself until he fall into the pit, and that was the end of his life. Tinubu Baba, ride on, you will not fall, says them. But voice of righteous men represents their creator here on earth. Earth is giving account, report back to heaven as a witness of everything about human being. That is why you are molded from earth sand. Defend broad robbery of people's mandates. Lawyers and the judiciary are one of the problems of Nigeria. Justice for say. and justice for the rich. It is not the number of lawyers but the fact in the matters or the case. They can make it 1,000. All we want, or what I know is that truth is truth and it is never hidden. If he's sure that he won, the onus is on the complaints to prove otherwise. He who is with God is greater than he who is with majority. God will fight the battle. Let them gather 1 million out of this. Tinubu will still lose. One lawyer can defeat 10,000 lawyers without conscience by God Almighty. Sorry, you won't compare all this sand with Obi'S. Clap for yourself. What is there to defend when the whole world knows the election didn't even follow due process and guidelines? I thought Oladipo is a respectable man and wants the good of the country. That is what they say. But in their actions, in their deeds, it's different from what they always talk about. No matter the number of shameless lawyers, it can't gather the original results from beavers, and beavers will end the story. How can any honest lawyer defend what INEC did on February 25th? It's like you don't know all these lawyers. That's why you are talking like that. You don't know all these lawyers. What you think they have gotten it right? They will just come from another angle, and you begin to wonder: is it not the same person that I think he knows better? They can defend anything. That is what you need to know about lawyers. They can defend anything. Something will be black, they will tell you it is white, and they will try to prove it beyond imagination that yes, this is what we are doing. But you can't just trust them enough. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.